My name is Mark Earlix, and I am a healer by the grace of God. And this is what I do in my life. I have appointments, either in office here in the Boulder area, not in Boulder, but outside of it. And Catherine is joining us. Yay! And not only in the office, but through Zoom and FaceTime and telephone calls as well. The appointments, I think, are really awesome. And people tell me that, they love them and they get something out of it and something in them has changed. So got that out of the way. The second thing, let me go by my notes here because I forget easily. The other thing is, isn't that right, Lynn? So to verify my statement there, point taken. All right. The other thing is that please do feel free to go to the website and do a donation or gifting, as they call it, if you feel that's within your heart. It's good to give. It's very, very good to give. And let me see here. Every week we have the healing circle, unless it's announced otherwise, if I'm out of town or an event happens. And then we have, I believe, the next gathering. Did we set that up for October? I think it's the 13th or something like that. Is that correct?
I believe so. It's a Wednesday, the second Wednesday of October.
Okay, that might be the 13th. And let me see here. This coming the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. It's an hour and a half a day. There's a workshop on living with angels. I highly recommend it. It's going to be awesome. And you go to the website, and I'll be giving Lynn a little more information tonight on the workshop, but some of it is on there now. Please do sign up. People tell me that every workshop they've ever taken is just amazing. And people even, I've had people take even the spiritual healing one 25 times, the very basic one. They're all different and they're all unique. You get exercises. And this is going to be really delving into the angelics and that world and how they affect us and how we affect them as well. Yeah, Aria, please.
Are you teaching that course?
Yes.
Oh, cool. All by yourself?
Yes.
Okay. No,
All by me. All by me.
I didn't, you know what? That is a really weird question. Probably sounds really insolent or disrespectful or something. I didn't mean to sound that way. I was I don't know. I just pictured you teaching it with a lady. Sorry about
Nope.
that. Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
All
Maybe
me.
with the angels.
Yeah.
Maybe a lady
yeah.
angel will be there. I don't know. Or someone representing a lady. So
there you go. Okay.
All righty. And then that's October 4th through 7th. Please attend that if you have an opportunity, anyone. It's going to be awesome. And I give information that other people don't give, maybe some similar, but mostly from what comes within me and what I have experienced, what I've been taught, and what I love to share. And let's see, I mentioned the appointments, I've mentioned the gifting, the gathering, the circle. Every week we had the circle, I already said that. And okay, this October, excuse me, I want to mention first, I have a workshop in Denver. That's going to be October 29th. It's going to have the Healing Circle in Denver at the Unity of Denver, spiritual community of Unity here. And then on the 30th, I'm having a full day class on spiritual healing if anyone is interested. And that will only be $95. Because I'm expecting a lot of people. I want to get in Unity people. I want to get other people involved too. So if anyone is interested, please. And Lynn, I think you have the wrong date.
Okay, yes, I was going to say I have the wrong date.
20,
also,
yeah.
Also, is that event virtual?
I'm sorry?
Is the event virtual? Is it in
Um,
person or?
No, it's in person. It's in person. And I don't, it hasn't been set up yet as virtual. Oh, excuse me, it is virtual. What am I talking about? Thanks. It's a virtual, you can be at home, and it's all going to be online for, I believe, from 10 o'clock until 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And even if you don't get to see it all, let's say you have to go to lunch, or you have to meet someone or do something, or you have an errand or whatever, you can always go back to it at any time in your life. It's going to be posted on YouTube on a private channel. It's a spiritual healing workshop, and I'll be getting into a lot of dynamics with it from 10 o'clock until 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So please do feel free to find out more about that information on the website. And it is, thanks, Lynn, it is virtual. Lynn's a
I'll make
candidate,
sure-
and she knows these things ahead of time, I think.
Yeah, I'm 2 hours ahead of them, so I'm just that much.
Yeah, she's 2 hours ahead of me, so.
I will get that information up on the website though, as soon as I have the correct dates.
All right, good, good, good. And let's see, also on the 24th of October, I'm doing a healing circle in the Sonoma County in California in the late afternoon. And then for the 25th, 26th, and 27th, I'm having a 3-day apprentice training, if anyone's interested. And do you have that up on the website yet? Okay, I gave you the information, I believe.
I will check.
Okay, all righty. And that will be up on the website. That's in the last of October. No big deal. And that's it. That's all I can think of. And I already told you my name. So any questions, please? Anything from anyone that I can try to answer? Oh, here's a couple on the side here. Cool. Thea Apple, she wants, that's an anonymous name. She wants a blessing for energy level still low. All right, you got to get out, Thea. You got to get out. And sometimes I may see things with people, and sometimes I won't. It doesn't mean that it's not going to happen or anything like that. Sometimes you'll perceive something happening to you while I'm working with you, and sometimes you won't. It doesn't mean that nothing's happening. The people that do experience something need to. The ones that don't need to. But something is still happening. So please do keep that in mind. You may notice things most immediately, or if you've had something for 25, 50 years, you may notice changes that are happening either immediately or over a couple days time, or a few minutes time, or a couple weeks time, walking down the street saying, oh my God, when did this leave me? If that should be. And in my profession, which is the only thing that I do in my life, besides writing, I won't make any claims, I won't diagnose, and I won't prescribe. So I have to keep it kosher, and so I do. But other than that, thanks for being here, Catherine and Kathy. I really appreciate it. And Diane, yay, Diana, yay. All right, good, everyone. So let me ask a blessing for Thea Apple with her low energy. Some people may hear like a a high-pitched sound or a lot of birds chirping when I'm working with someone. That's what I refer to as the spirit. It just started showing up a couple months ago, and people were telling me about that.
I hear it.
Do you hear it?
Yes.
And it's, for me, I refer to it as the spirit moving through. And some may and some may not hear it. It doesn't matter. It's still happening. And it's also affecting everyone to varying degrees. And I know that because other people have told me that as well. So, all right. Any questions that I can try to answer before we get on with other people here? Please, anyone for anything? Anyone? Catherine or Kathy? All right.
I just asked you about daylight savings time because I know you guys change and Arizona doesn't.
Arizona doesn't. I'm in Boulder.
Okay, so
No.
we're an hour earlier than you now, so you will change. Is it November?
I think
Yes.
October.
It's at the very end of October, at the next Sunday, right after Halloween. So
Yeah.
that would be,
That's why I keep missing this, is the time change. I keep.
Yeah. I
trying to
stay
tune
in
in.
either Mountain Time or Mountain Daylight
Okay.
Time.
Okay.
Always. And I liked it in Arizona when I lived there because I never had a time change. I loved it. And everyone else in the country had to deal with it except for me. And but California, I remember California, not California, but the East Coast, half the year would turn into 3 hours difference or two. I don't remember, but it was weird. Any case, yeah, I see your question about when does daylight saving time change? I don't. I think it's October or early November, late October.
November 7th.
All right, November. Okay, good. Thanks, Lynn.
Thank you.
And Michelle Halverson, she wrote, "Hi, Mark. I am here on behalf of my grandson of 5 years who barely eats and has a tantrum daily. I may be away from the circle, but I will be back. Thank you." All right. And what I like to do is, you didn't ask for it, but I'll gladly ask a prayer for your grandson. See if we can ease things a little bit. He's alive, and he also, when you hear this later, Michelle, he's also developing, and his organs and his tissue and everything is just, it's forming, and it's taking him through a chaos inside, and he'll grow out of this stuff. That's what I know. And so not to be worried. He's still alive and he's kicking and he's having a good time. All the other times he's not in a tantrum, and then he has a bad time, but he's fine. He's fine. Not to worry. It almost reminds me of this woman many, many years ago who brought her 9-year-old son to me saying that he has not gone to the bathroom in 9 months or more than that. And I looked at his belly, it was normal, and it wasn't distended, and she swore that he didn't go. The whole family swore that he didn't go to the bathroom, and he's always said he didn't go to the bathroom. He really did, but he was too embarrassed to say anything. And I mentioned that. And then they found out later that he did go to the bathroom all the time. So, but you know, his body was forming too. And everyone has their own dynamics within them because we're so unique, and we have a lot of the social world around us to relate to. And so a lot of things are public, a lot of things aren't public, that are things that are happening to us. But the vast majority of those things we develop out of. And that's what I'm suggesting for your grandson as well. And there might be, I don't know if it's, I'm not a doctor, honest to God, I know nothing about medical science. But my spiritual impression is that he might also be on the fringe in between autistic and Asperger's. So that's my impression. And it's nothing to be bad about. They're geniuses at times, you know, and they develop the tools. And so that might also be the situation. And he's learning to form himself in his mind. All the neural networking is coming together, and that's a young age. So, you know, whatever. All right, let me see here. Let me work with some of these things here. Hi, Mark, a blessing, please. Energy, already did that. And if it deals with your metabolism, Theo, then what I was going to really suggest earlier that I didn't say was you say you properly eat. Maybe you need to include other foods with that as well, and more activity with that. Then we find that the slowness in our life, whether it be metabolism, or whether it be being down with depression or whatever, that gets displaced and a new pattern comes in. Just my suggestions. Hi, Mark. Yes. Mark, the arthritis in this is from Kathy. Great. Hi, Mark. The arthritis in my left knee has been uncomfortable but more so with Arizona monsoon. I know, I bet. A blessing, please, for relief. I would be more than happy to, Kathy, work with you with that. It's on your left knee, I think you said. And just hold real still. And you may sense something happening inside your knee. I personally felt a sense of relief happening. Let's see if it doesn't change most immediately to some degree, or over time, a short period of time. And if you don't find a sense of relief in there. And please do keep me updated. I'd really appreciate it, Kathy. All righty. Any other?
Thank you, Mark.
Oh, thank you. Do you notice anything different, Kathy? And be
But I
candid,
felt an
please.
energy going down from the top of my head all the way down. And so I'm moving my knee now and am feeling considerable relief from it.
Okay, good, good. Let's see if that, now keep in mind, these are quickie healings. And nothing like an appointment or anything, but still similar. And so this may last for 5 minutes or for the rest of your life. And I get all kinds of responses all the time. All right, good. Thank you so much, Kathy. All right. And any other questions or comments I could try to answer before we go on here? Please. Please, anything? All righty. Patty, any questions? No? All right. Are you sure? All right. All righty. Let me,
I have a question.
oh,
When are you coming
please.
back to Arizona? The
Um,
dates didn't work out for me, but I'm still hoping as we recover from the COVID that I can get out more.
Yes,
make
I
one of those.
understand.
One of those dates.
I think Sue Cavus is my contact there, and she's the hub of
Mhm.
everything that happens there. And she and I were talking about, I think October or, excuse me, the beginning of November
Okay,
at some
I'll
point.
watch for it.
Okay, good. And that'll be announced on the website and,
Mhm.
and other medias as well. All right, good. Yeah, I'd love to see you there, Kathy. And
It's been a long time. Yeah, I think I met you at Vision Quest. That's how long ago it was.
oh my God, how many years ago was
Yeah.
that?
Oh, I don't know. I
Oh.
know that I had a private session with you, but it's been many, many years.
Yes, yes. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, those circles were incredible.
They were absolutely, yeah. I
Yeah,
took many people there.
awesome. All right,
I look
that's how I
forward
know
to
your
seeing you
name.
again. Yep,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
Cool, cool. All righty. Catherine, hi. And turn on your mic, hon. It's on the bottom left-hand corner. I think you're frozen.
Unmute. All right. Am I
There you
in?
go. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Anything in particular you would like me to work with? One thing, nothing emotional, anyone. That's
Yes.
private.
Right. A week ago, I fell and broke a bone in my foot in several places. And
Your right foot?
yeah, no, my left.
Okay.
Although, yeah, I think my right, well, it got hurt, but I don't think there's anything broken.
Okay. So your left foot.
Yes.
Okay. And are you in a cast or restraining unit?
I got sort of upgraded to a bigger boot today.
Congratulations.
But the interesting thing is I have hurt both of my feet numerous times in the last few years. And it's the second time I've broken something on my left. And I really would like to figure out what the universe is trying to tell me.
That sometimes what we do, we create loops in our life.
Okay.
And when we favor something, or first when we have an injury with something, it's what I refer to as a shock trauma. It's retained within you. And so even though we may not notice physically, but we may be favoring something to protect it, then we let our guard down and something happens. Bam, just like that. And so what I'll do is help you to break that pattern where you won't be so prone for that kind of stuff to happen and to exacerbate in your life. And then the second thing I'll do is work with the actual foot itself. And you may experience something happening. And please interject while I'm working with you if you do feel or sense something happening in your foot. Okay, hon?
Interject or what? You guys are frozen.
All right, so if you do interject when I'm working with you, if you experience something happen, and I'll keep working with you. Okay.
Okay.
starting right now. All right, now, did you, just candidly, and be, frank with me, did you notice it was almost like a real subtle sensation of not only pressure, but then movement inside?
No, I wish I did.
That's okay, you don't have to. You're one of those. No, I'm kidding. It's okay, don't worry about it. Now, was it in pain before?
No,
Okay, good.
yeah.
Fine. Don't worry about it. And, like I tell everyone, the ones that need to feel something or experience something do, the ones that don't need to. No right or wrong, good or bad in the mind of God. But you'll notice
Okay.
that I've worked with people and they've gone back to a doctor a couple days later and said, I swear to God, it doesn't bother me anymore. You take the cast off or whatever. But don't do that. Keep it on. You don't want to be a non-compliant patient. And, they don't like that, or they'll think you're nuts.
Okay.
And they'll send you to a psych ward or something. And, but in any case, that's okay. Let's see if this doesn't help it and
Well, I'm
whatever.
more than
Yeah.
happy to experience it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. As someone was
I
saying.
said I'm more than willing to experience healing, whether I know it or not, or feel it or not.
You got it.
But I thank you.
My honor, my pleasure. All righty. Glenda, anything, my dear, anything at all I can try to work with here.
Oh, yes, let me get my video going. My thumb, I have a injured thumb and it's beginning to not be friendly. And so I think it needs help.
Is it aching you or
Yeah, it's aching and I'm going to be losing the fingernail.
how come?
I smashed it in my car door
Oh my gosh.
Oh, ow.
months
Yeah.
ago,
Wow.
but
Times like this, you got to call a priest. No, I'm
is
kidding.
that it? Okay, yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Put your hand on just rest your hand
Uh-huh.
and I'll wait till you're done there. Yeah.
Yep, there it is.
Okay.
I put tea tree oil on it.
All right.
That helps, but
Okay, good, good. Do you feel the pulsing?
yes, it's like waves of cold air, cool air going over it.
And it's moving through as well.
Yeah. Wow.
It's almost like a pulse, but you'll notice that it's going to break as well, that pulse.
Right. Yes, definitely.
Move your thumb around a little bit and tell me if you notice a difference the way it feels, or if it aches still, if it's worse or better or the same.
Yeah, there's no aching, but I could feel those waves going back into the matrix where the nail is formed.
Yes,
The new, and I mean, it was just pulsate waves of like cool white light. I didn't see the white light, but it.
right now, do me a favor and press it real gently, not to hurt yourself, but press it gently and tell me if you notice any difference in there.
Oh yeah, there's no pain at all.
Good. You rock.
Wow.
You
That's
rock,
good.
young lady.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
All right.
awesome.
All right. And
Well,
just
thank-
think, if your nail falls off, you're going to be able to get a brand new nail, which a lot of
I
people don't get a chance to get.
Yeah, I will. Right. And I think
Congratulations.
it's
That's
going
like
to-
having a child,
Oh,
isn't it?
yeah, I think so.
No.
I hope it's a good one.
Something a guy would say, I guess. I don't know.
I guess. I don't know. But thank you. Yeah, there's
Sure.
no discomfort at all.
Good. Enjoy.
Amazing.
Enjoy.
Amazing. Thank you. Oh, yes.
Samantha, hi. How you doing, my dear? How's your back?
Hi, Mark. Well, the back is what I was wanting some healing for. It's still going on for over a year, and it's just annoying.
Are you doing any of what we recommended?
Yeah, well, I stopped for a little while I was moving because it was just too painful because I was moving boxes and everything, and that just kind of irritated it. But now I have started up doing the exercises again.
Good. Good. And if you take a look back, you'll notice that it's changed from when it was the worst compared to now. It's different. It's less now, in my opinion.
Okay, yeah.
And so I'm going to work with it to with the muscles in there and stuff.
Okay.
In my perception, it's mostly, this is weird, it's like two big muscles coming down from the spine into the hip, one on each side. And they're
Okay.
they're thick muscles. I don't know. And those are the ones I think that were injured from the moving and everything else. Let's see if we can help relieve them some. And over the next 2 days, you may, when you're laying flat and you're totally rested, you may notice like there's a little spasming happening,
Okay,
and that's releasing,
okay,
just to let you know.
okay. Thank
All
you.
right. Cool. Cool.
Thank you,
cool.
Mark.
Oh, my honor. My total pleasure. Michelle, my dear. Hey,
Yay. I
yay.
understand that you already took care of my one request. And I
Yes.
thank you, and I'll be looking forward to listening to that tomorrow. So I'll be happy to pay for two because I haven't prepaid, if it's okay with you.
Sure.
My daughter, who's 40, who lives with me, or I live with her, is not going to the eye doctor and not going to the dentist to keep us all safe, but that kind of stuff is wearing on the rest of us. So if you can do anything for her teeth at all, or to take away her pain, we would be happier. The whole household would be happier.
I will gladly work with her.
Her name is Melissa. Thank you.
Okay, good. Thank you.
My head's a whole lot lighter.
And let her head be a whole lot lighter too.
Thank you very much. I
My
appreciate it.
pleasure. And what about you?
I still have a tooth that I'm praying for it to actually get better. It was a loose tooth, and a lot of good things have happened since then. But I'm asking for that. If you want
Okay, that's what let me tell you what I first got when I started working with Melissa, is her name.
yeah.
When I first started working with her, I got for a week. You'll know after a week of doing this, you'll notice a huge change. And what it is deep flossing religiously. And,
Okay.
but after the week, don't stop.
Okay.
And but you'll notice the change after a week. And then it's going to be during that first week, it's going to be really sore. And because you're doing a deep flossing.
Yeah.
And it might bleed a little bit, but that's stimulating the tissue.
To yeah, get healthier.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
It was for you that I got it, and it wasn't for her.
Sure.
Okay.
No comment. Bless your heart. Thank you.
You're awesome. You're awesome. All right. Now I got Glenda
Yeah.
and Catherine. I got. How you doing, Catherine?
I'm good.
All right. Do you notice any difference still in your foot there?
It feels
Be
a
candid.
little more relaxed, I think.
All right. Let's see what more happens with it. What I did actually was I grasped the foot and I went in to help it to remember to breathe inside.
Wow.
So let's see what happens from that. This may be, the relax may be a part of that.
Yeah.
Good. Good. And that will regenerate as well. That'd be conducive for regeneration.
Yes. Thank you.
All right, good. All righty. And so, Michelle, I wanted to ask you a quick question with your grandson there. As I mentioned, I went more detail, but earlier, but I wanted to find out, has he been diagnosed with like really fine line in between Asperger's and autism? And
Only internally. He's got 5 doctors and none of them have said that to us yet. And he talks, he does Zooms like two days a week, every week with different doctors. And I grew up with an Aspie and I'm related to people with brains. And he's in and out. He's like, he gets really angry. So
yes.
Anyway, he hasn't been diagnosed, but he's a lot of fun.
All right. Listen to the what we talked about when this is over, Han, or when Lynn puts it up and sends it out to each person. All right, great.
Thank you very much.
Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure. And Diana, please talk to me. Anything in particular you'd like me to work with, hon? Turn on your mic. Diane. She may not be near the computer. All righty. Aria, my dear, talk to me. Hi.
It won't let me unmute. I don't know what's the deal is.
Oh, okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I sure can.
Okay. Well, I was diagnosed with COVID last Friday.
Uh-huh.
And so I've not had severe symptoms but the doctor wants me to do the monoclonal antibiotic infusion therapy because of my age and like that it can get worse, like
Uh-huh.
the longer it goes on.
Yes.
I just would appreciate a blessing for the treatment. And
Sure.
then my daughter, Amanda, was diagnosed a couple of days ago with COVID also.
Yes.
So if you don't mind a blessing for her, I'd greatly appreciate it.
Sure. Now, is she going to get the monoclonal or whatever you call it?
She wants to.
Good.
She hasn't yet. I mean, she's having to set it up with the doctor and all.
Yeah, well, she's going to have to stop procrastinating.
Okay, I'll tell her.
Yes, very important, for her own benefit and for the benefit of others as well.
Okay.
So let me ask a blessing for you first. Very important that you do it ASAP for your body.
I'm supposed to do it tomorrow at 11.
Good. Do they do that infusion?
Yes.
Oh, good, good. You're going to love that.
Well, they said, well, originally I thought it was going to be an IV, but where I'm going in Nashville, they said it's more like a TB prick.
Yeah, it's
Like
nothing. You're
it's
going to
not
love
even
it.
skin, yeah.
You're going to love it. You're going to
Oh,
laugh at it.
okay. I hope so.
There's nothing to hope.
Okay.
And then I see you thinking, and I was afraid of this.
Okay.
You're going to have it so easy.
Oh, super.
Yes. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't, and I feel bad for them, but you're going to have it easy, hon. All right, good. And, your daughter, it's up to her free will, she can procrastinate but it's an individual choice.
Okay.
All right. All right. Good, 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 good. Patty.
Hey, Mark.
Hi. Anything in
doing?
particular? Good. It's getting cold here, Patty.
Oh, sorry.
Really cold.
Sorry, it's still hot here.
God. And we may actually get down to 60.
Oh,
Oh,
I know.
cold front.
I know. Got to
Cold
get my
front.
down jacket out. And so suffering here, but that's okay. I'll be a martyr. Talk to me, Patty. Anything in particular, my dear?
Yes, I would like some help, Mark, with my lower right back. We drove to Illinois to visit very sick relatives, so it was a road trip of 4,000 miles up and back. So yeah, a lot of sitting, a lot of incorrect sitting.
Yes.
A lot of kneeling on the floor in the van with the dogs, trying to get them fed. So I've been struggling with the right lower back side since I
Okay.
came home.
All right. When did you get back?
Last Friday.
Okay. Do you at times feel that's, and especially now, are you, be candid with me too, are you experiencing like a searing warmth shoot through?
I'm feeling more cool, like the Alps, like it's
Oh,
snowing on
cool.
the Alps.
All
I
right.
don't know.
All righty. All right, good. And that's what I saw happening. So,
Okay,
and what I just feel, like a understanding of an
right.
energetic. So, and people feel the actual things.
I
So,
felt like you were working on it, definitely.
yeah,
It just felt more like snowy, icy snowy.
cool, cool. Enjoy it. And you'll see
Thank you.
tomorrow it's a lot more at ease in there, but not to be concerned about it in your life.
Okay, I totally get it.
All right, good, good. Let me see here. And Aria. Hi. Turn on your mic. There you go.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. I'm here for some help with my my jaw.
How's everything going with it?
Hurts a lot.
And you got everything
Hurts a lot.
done?
Yes, I did.
Good. Excellent. All right. Let's see if we can bring you some ease, hon. And it worked out well too, didn't it?
What do you mean? I'm sorry, I don't think of that as working out well, but so maybe I'm not seeing it in the right light, but yeah.
You got all the procedures done?
Yes. So they were going to take out 4, and then they couldn't do the 4th one the same day because they had reached the limit of numbing products they can put into my body
Yes.
at one time. So I had to go back another day, and that day it still hurt when they took it out. Like they still didn't. They just kept putting more and more and more and more and more in, and finally I just said, you know what, I can deal with it. Just go. I'm not gonna go for pain-free here. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Now I know to work. Okay, good. Good.
So it's up here and down here,
Yes.
and actually this side of my head, and I wake
Ooh.
up in the middle of the night and it's swollen, and
Yeah.
my eye was swollen at one point. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I feel like I'm complaining.
All righty, Aria.
Okay.
All right, move your head around a little bit and your jaw and tell me if you notice any difference in there. Be candid, please, Aria.
The bottom seems great. A little bit tender. Top is
Okay.
still
Okay, let me work a little bit more with both. And it may hit you in a short while too. Or by tomorrow morning, I don't know.
I do feel energy moving through at the bottom.
All right, now, do you notice any difference? And be candid, please.
It feels different.
Hmm.
I'm sure it's going to evolve into feeling better here shortly because it
There you
feels
go.
really different.
All right, good. And please do keep me updated with
Okay.
that. I believe, do we have an appointment tomorrow? Or I think we made one for when right after the teeth or something like that. But
I don't know.
okay, in any case, I believe it was for tomorrow at 1.
Take. All right.
And if you want to keep it, we can continue with that and work with that. 1 my time. I don't know what time it is there.
Okay.
All right. So, in any case, all right. Now, how does it feel? And be candid.
Now it feels better. Still a little tender, but all that energy seems to have moved through. I feel a little bit slurry right now, like I can't quite talk.
All right.
All
right. Let's see what transpires from this.
Okay.
All righty.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'm honored.
Thank you.
Lynn, anything in particular, please?
I would absolutely love a blessing for a smooth and non-incidental move for my daughter.
I'm sorry, say that again.
I said I would love a blessing so that the move tomorrow for my daughter is smooth and no incidences.
Hmm.
All right. What about you, my dear?
Oh, I'll take a blessing. I had a cold, but a sinus cold, but it went away. You worked on that last time. Thank you very much. So yeah, a blessing. That would be awesome. Thanks.
You know, we need colds because they're like cleansing agents and they're releasing toxicity out of us. We don't want to maintain it for that purpose. We just want it to immediately work and, you know, that's it. Then we don't need it anymore.
Well, I gave it a good week and a half to get whatever it needed to get out. And I just found out my doctor retired, so.
Yeah, get rid of the cold then.
Yeah. Thank you. I believe Thea had another comment.
Where is it?
It's about her brother.
I don't see it. For some reason, I can't see it.
I can read it to you if you wish.
Please.
I just got a call with bad news. My brother's headed to hospital. He was recovering from a broken foot and has a large apparatus on his foot. He fell, may have been unconscious. He has diabetes. It's not clear. Third-hand info.
All right.
Mm. Mm.
All right. So, any questions? Oh, there it is. There's the note. Okay, got it. Ah, all right. Any other comments? Where's that thumbnail that someone had there? Glenda, how does it feel? Turn on your mic. Turn on your mic. There you go.
Is feeling better. I feel no discomfort.
Good.
There's
Good.
there's the camera.
Yeah. Good.
You can see it's, yeah, the top
right.
is, yeah, it's wonderful.
All right. Awesome. And I'm glad to hear it. And please, anyone else, any comments or questions before we go here? Please, Patty, there you go.
Well, my back feels better, thank you. But I was curious, Mark, when I feel like I'm swimming like a fish and all of a sudden I hit a wall, I don't know what to say.
Damn.
Oh, that's it. Okay, thank you. Gotcha.
Thank you, Patty.
You're welcome.
Just
You guys
damn.
planned this? Did you plan this?
No. It's just, he's always so funny with his fish joke. It's funny. It's funny.
Good old Bob.
Bob.
All right. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for being here. And when you go swimming, don't hit a wall. And if you do, just yell out really loud, damn. Blessings to everyone. If anyone's interested in appointments, let me know, or look up the website for events, do the gifting thing. Be happy. Be happy.
Thank you.
Blessings.
Thank you.
Everyone.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Mark. Thank you. Bye all.
Thank you, Mark. Bye.
Yeah.